What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today? What's up? What do we got here today, man? We got Kelly, Jason, AJ, Neil, Crafting Gamer, Jimmy. What's up, guys? Brandon, how you doing? How you doing? Sean, what's going on? Aerocon, how you doing, brother? Zach, what's up, everybody? What's the Discord? Let me shoot you the Discord link right now if you need it. The Discord link incoming in the chat. There you go. You can click that and join that if you'd like. It's a free Discord for anybody to join. All right, guys. So today, a lot of you guys already know the drill, but basically it's a first come, first serve basis. If you guys want to join, there's a link in the description right down below, but we're playing your guys' deck list today. Checking them out. We'll probably play like, we'll try to get 2 games in per deck list if I can, depending on how long the games go. But there are 7 slots available, and we'll jump right into it, whatever the lists get going. Sorry there was no video today. I do apologize. I was trying to do some silliness with this this giant and doing some reanimation yesterday, as well as the Meek blink decks and some landfall stuff. But I think I've got something pretty cool brewing for tomorrow's video. It's going to be a mono green landfall build, and it's so far so good. We're like 4-1, so it's looking good there. But I do need to get my rank up a little bit before we start recording that later tonight. Don't have anything spicy today. I usually love viewer deck night. I know, these are really fun. I like doing these too. Hey Swayze, how is everything doing, or how's everyone doing? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. I've been playing your Boros Life Gain deck. Do you like it? I'm glad you like it. I'm still tweaking that one a little bit. I just played it again today. I was like kind of tweaking it. I'm not too sure, man. I feel like there's like something in the 2-drop slot it really needs. I'm trying Sheltered by Ghosts and seeing how that goes. How do I add my deck list? I just joined Discord. So there's a little link in the description right down below this live stream on YouTube. Click that link and sign up and just put your name in one of the 7 slots. You gotta basically put your name in, and that'll save your spot. Missed you today? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was up very late trying my absolute best to get that video free, but just didn't work out. I've been using Leyline Mana Ramp, Sephiroth Mirror Form, sometimes Odin players, or Odin plays. What's up, Will? How you doing? Yeah, I was thinking Shelter would fit in well. Yeah, it definitely would. But I was having a little bit of trouble with that one today. Hopefully I can go back and relook at it though. Hey Swayze, I sent you a deck in Discord. It's your favorite Airbend Ascension and tokens. If you want to be part of this thing today where I play your deck list, just join down below in the description. There's a link. Make sure you click that and then just put your name on there, and I'll play your deck list right now on stream. But you got to be one of the 7 people, because we do have a limited amount of time per stream. So just whoever the 7 people are, I will be checking out their deck list. I've been using the Voja deck and I got to Diamond with it. Let's go, dude. It's your first time in Diamond. I love that. What's up, Brody? How you doing, brother? Mirror form targeting Sephiroth would be absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it can be. Just basically sacking all of them at once. I want to play against Swayze with my alternate WinCon deck. That'll be next week. I put my deck list in a general tab. If you're on the list to play, guys, if you're on the list today to play, if you could in Discord, just put in the MTG tab your list and put what slot number you are. That will help me the best. That will make it the most fluid as possible. But let me check the list and see how many people we've already got signed up, and we'll kind of go from there. Oh, it's already filled up. We got all 7 slots already taken. All right, so we've got Knox up first. Let me see. We'll start copying these lists in here and taking a look. Where are we at? MTG tab. You said yours is in general though, right? Yeah, this is Knox's build. Okay, perfect. We'll just go in here for this one. It's an Elves build. All right, here we go. Hopefully I don't need to craft too many things today, I hope. Let's put this as a favorite. Oops. There we go. And let's take a look. What do we got here? What am I missing exactly? The champions? How many do I need? 2 of them? Perfect. Okay, so we've got an Elves build right here. Oh, this is so funny because I'm working on a nursery build right now. I think you're going to love the video coming out tomorrow, Knox, because we got something very similar to this. Let me go ahead, though, and put myself to the side so we can take a look at it. All right, guys, so this is Knox's build. We've got a sapling nursery deck looking to do some token stuff with the landfall. We've also got Hydra taking advantage of the landfall. How many lands do we have, by the way? 24? I'm always so worried. I mean, my deck's running 24 too because I needed to squeeze so much stuff in there, but I always get so worried that I'm going to miss land drops when I have these sack lands. But we're trying the new elf that can discard a card, go find a creature. I like the new champion. It's gonna, is it whenever you cast a creature? Yeah, casting a creature will draw you a spell. That's such an interesting card. I wish it said whenever a creature entered the battlefield. This card would be nuts with this card. This gains us life. This is an elf to ramp us. And in turn 2, we got target creature gains trample to the end of turn for 1. And it has an exhaust ability to put 3 1/1 counters on this creature. Okay, and then some card draw. Okay, I can see this. I can see what's going on. Elves get the oh, that's not a lord effect. You'd think it would be. Okay, I see what's going on. Just doing a little bit of ramping, get the nursery down. Obviously, Ouroboros being a big finisher here. Symbiosis, draw a lot of cards. If you get a Hydra down early, obviously you can run someone over. Let's try it. Let's try it once in the play queue. If it goes super well, we'll jump into the rank queue. We'll see what happens. My rank is pretty low right now, though, so... play queue. Let's go. I got slot number 6. How do I submit the deck? Just go to the Discord, go into the MTG tab, and then just put it in there and put your slot number. It would help me out a lot if I knew which one was tied to which. Any ideas with the new ENC that locks out players from drawing and planeswalkers? Oh, a new enchantment that locks out players from drawing and planeswalker Ashiok. I think I know what you're talking about. Locks players out from drawing cards and then using Ashiok as like a card draw engine. Is that what you're saying? That would be kind of cool. I'd be down to check that out. That sounds pretty fun. I was wondering what I could do with that card. I was actually looking at that card the other day. Oh, darn, it's closed. Yeah, it just closed, unfortunately. You're torn on which list to put in? Whichever one you have more fun with. This doesn't have a man. Okay. I mean, I gotta keep this, right? I just need one more land. Bulgaria Elves have been fun too. I got boxed out as soon as I clicked enter. Oh no. Turn 4, go wide, and then mirror Sephiroth or Odin, and it's GG's. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. We need one more land though. I think I'm gonna play the forest. I know I should probably prioritize the Fabled Passage first so I can, you know, guarantee at least the Guardian next turn. But the way I see it is if you crack the Fabled Passage really early, you're less likely to draw another land because you're taking it from the deck list, and it lowers your percentage on drawing a third. So I'm hoping to get at least a third land drop. There we go, perfect. And now I can prioritize my 3 drop, which card do I want to drop on 3 first? Do I want to go Speaker, Symbiosis, or Hydra? There's a lot of options there. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so they're dropping a Speaker of their own. We got to worry about this, you know, Bringer of the Last Gift just resetting the field here. This is a very powerful deck list that we're up against. One of the best in Standard right now. Gonna be difficult to beat. Okay, can I get any card, or do I search just for another creature card? I can discard any card and search for a creature. Okay. Part of me just wants to go for the greed, man. And then that way, if worst case scenario, like let's say I don't top deck a land and get the Ouroboros down, I can go Hydra, which would enter with the counter and draw me a card. So I get 2 chances at hitting the land drop. I don't know. I just don't like our chances because they've already got a really good graveyard here. Whenever they have Bringer of the Last Gift this early, they can basically pull the trigger on a sweeper anytime they feel like it. Okay, we got the land. Maybe we just start spamming Ouroboros over and over again. That's really good, actually. Let's maybe go Hydra next turn just to really put the pressure on. That's tough. They missed the land drop. That's good. Maybe I could just run them over with the Hydra. Maybe. Do I? No, not yet. Decline that. This can't be cracked right away, right? No. Sure. We'll take the card. I'll take that too. All right. Little nervous right now. Not too sure if they hit their land drop, if they're gonna hit the Bringer of the Last Gift. Seems like they missed their land drop though, which is good. The champion exiling the speaker plays through board wipes and removal very well. The champion exiling the speaker. The speaker, okay. Champion exiling the speaker. I'm trying to think of what you mean by that. So if I use this to exile the speaker from, let's say, my hand, you're saying that it plays through the sweeper well, or does the speaker need to be on the battlefield is what you're saying? I'm not too sure. As an additional cost of the spell, behold an elf, exile it whenever it casts a creature. Okay, and then whenever this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to this owner's hand. Because you can play it to get another champion. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see. So it's like, it's just basically like another champion insurance. Okay, I see what you're saying. Which I'm not opposed to. We have what? This and then 2 more mana to work with. I wouldn't be able to draw off of this, but I would get another draw off of this. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Guardian here. Alrighty. And then double Ouroboros next turn if I hit a land drop. That'd be kind of nice. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not mana. Behold equals in your hand. Yeah, it goes back to my hand, right? Yeah. And they got it. Okay, so the field's getting swept up. But I get an Ouroboros back. That's kind of nice. They've already destroyed it, so I do get an Ouroboros back on the battlefield. But no, they can't attack right now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Hey, Tim, welcome to the Mardu mob, man. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you for the membership, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go this and this. Alrighty. We're probably just gonna be dead here. They got the damage in the air. I can't really stop it. Decline. 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 Accept. Okay, we get a land. Not that that matters. No, it doesn't matter. This doesn't have reach though either. No. Okay. All right, we gave it our best shot. That one's tough though. Hold on. Sorry, I can't clear my throat right now. Yeah, you need the nursery to deal with the flyers. Yeah, we needed something with reach there on that one. Or even just some graveyard hate in general or something. Oh yeah, the nursery does have reach creatures. Yeah, no, that would have been fine. Yeah, the nursery would have dealt with that pretty well, wouldn't it? Also could give indestructibility to the reach creatures. Okay, let's try it one more time. I was gonna mention we should probably throw in some graveyard hate, but I don't know if that's super necessary. I mean, I don't know how often you're running into that list, but it's not as frequent as you might think, with me at least when I was playing earlier. Slot number 6, I uploaded my old deck. Please don't pay attention to my first post on Discord. It's the second one. Okay, gotcha. Thanks again, Tim. I'm glad you joined, man. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, Reanimator's tough. Yo, dude, happy to catch a live from Europe. Put a funny random encounter deck in the Discord for you to check out. Yeah, I'll check it out later tonight. Appreciate you. Everything you just said about land makes sense, just not on Arena. Yeah, right. And it's a Planeswalker top ability if you would lose life instead of exiling a card. Ashiok from Eldraine? There's an Ashiok that does exile though, that's still in standard. Because you can play it, oh yeah, we read that already. Hey, Soggy Cilantro, let's go with the second month with the Marty Mob. Appreciate you with the 2 months, brother. Appreciate that very, very much. 2 down, plenty to go. That's too kind, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate all the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Seriously. All right. We'll go with the Hydra next turn and then go right into Terra Symbiosis to draw a bunch of cards. What, I actually made it towards the start of a stream instead of the end. I get that a lot. A lot of people popping in at the end. Glad you can make it. Alrighty, let's go Hydra. Does it stick around? I mean, they do run planes. You never know. Could be a get lost or something. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure we just absolutely delete them here very fast with this. We're going to say no on that. And then we're going to say yes on this one. And they scoop. Okay, I figured they were going to scoop immediately right there. It is what it is. We'll play one more quick one because that was like 20 seconds. I'm only going to normally play 2 games per deck list, guys, but that one went extremely fast. I had a feeling they were going to scoop there too instantly. We had the Hydra, like turn 2. That's pretty disgusting. I'm excited to check out all you guys' deck list today, though, man. We've got 7 slots. And let me see. Let me go to the tab here and see what sort of stuff we got to work with here tonight. A lot of deck lists coming through. Moonshadow I see in somebody's deck. Oh, that's Firewater's deck. Nice. We got a Moonshadow. Can't wait to see that one. Okay. All right, we got the opponent going first. We have the nursery this time. This should be fun. A little bit of a nursery play here. The emissary is interesting too, being able to gain some life with the green creatures. Very, very different than usual, but I'll take it. Dark Confidant. All right, so they're drawing cards out of the gate here. We're gaining life. This has Death Touch, so yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way because it's a 2-1, but we're swinging in because I'd make that trade every day of the week. If I discard a card here to find another card, what creature am I going for? Which creature am I looking for? I guess Ouroborate, right? Obviously. Especially paired with the nursery, could be pretty solid. I expect them to probably do that for... Well, no, they would take out their Confidant. That's a weird card to run in sort of like a mid-rangey package. Taking out your own creatures. Moonshadow is awesome. Pulled 2 in the pre-release. I love Moonshadow, and I think it's such a cool card, but I haven't played it once yet because I can't seem to find the proper home for it right now for my particular situation. Man, that's so hard not to play the Hydra. The Hydra is probably the right play just because it's absolutely ridiculous how good that card is, but I'm instead just going to go for an Ouroborate just to play it safe. Playing it safe. Yeah, that's fine. Just making sure this only goes on itself. Yeah, 3 counters on itself. So they drew an Aquazotz and took 5 damage. They are hurting right now. They're hurting bad, man. Neil with the $20 in the super chat. Neil, thank you, brother. I got so excited that I finally made a slot that my wallet exploded. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You guys are too kind, man. Thank you for the 20. I really appreciate you a lot. You guys are funny, man. Yeah, or board next turn, because this is gonna be enough to play the following turn, and we can start creating some of those tokens. We do have to worry about this hitting the tokens eventually, though, because it doesn't have to do anything. They can just pay the 2, take out the zeros. Well, I'm glad you're excited, man. I'm glad you're excited, Neil. Can't wait to see the deck list, man. They just go for it. Okay, sure. Sure. I don't have reach yet, but I intend to have reach very soon. And they're down to 11, so I mean, they're going to have to block at some point here, right? You can't really sit around and just take this. Part of me wants to just go Terra Symbiosis here and just draw 2 cards, but I guess it depends on what they play. Also depends on what I top deck too. If I don't top deck a land, I'm probably not going to play Nursery because it'd be a 4 mana do nothing for the turn, which not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. That's not good. That is not good. I'm not too sure what the right answer is here, but I'm going to go with this. I think I go with that because if I don't draw another land and I can't get the sapling down, I'm going to go Hydra and draw a card. It'll take 3 damage. They dropped their Aclazotz. That would be an insane card to play right now. I'd have a lot of trouble with that. I'm glad they got rid of it. Oh, never mind. Nice troll there, pal. Nice troll. All right, we're going to draw a card, I think. Yeah, we're going to draw a card. Hopefully it's a land. It is, in fact, a land. That can't block. Cool, 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 cool. Exiling my graveyard is fine. I don't really need it. Whatever, whatever. Be kind, it's an experimental one. Hey, no worries, man. Every deck I have is an experimental one. They can have that. Okay, they don't have anything else to do here. Oh, come on, man. Surely we can do better than this. All right, I don't care if I drop the elf. I just really don't want them drawing another potential card here. So I'm just gonna let it be. Sending everybody. Darn it, I needed a land. I mean, even if it's not a land, it's like something playable like an Ouroboros would be nice. There's a lot of outs here, a lot of outs. Stuff I wouldn't want to draw. Nursery, Symbiosis, any sort of duplicates here. Wow, that's tough, man. A land would have been so good if that stayed on the field because I would have drawn 2 cards to replenish. Man, unlucky. Unlucky, of course. Well, it's better than nothing. It is for sure better than nothing. Okay. Okay. Man, I need something that can produce a lot of tokens really quick. Or counters, not tokens, counters. Nice, they get to draw and discard. They must have drawn into a land there. It's a pretty sweet land they got there. I don't even know how to say that. Abigail? All right, they're willing to throw away their ghast, which is cool. But I am down to 3, so. Does this have haste if I'm below 10, or haste if they're at 10? Opponent is 10. Okay. So they'll be able to get that haste every single turn if they needed it. And then they have reanimation now. Guess they can get back their confidant. Alrighty, that's unfortunately gonna do it, man. That's unfortunately going to do it. I mean, we'll play it out just in case, but I don't see a world where we get out of this one. We just unfortunately we were one turn away from that land drop, replenishing my hand with 2 more spells and getting the things back on track, but they took out the Hydra right before things got good. What is that? A null? A null. Here's the thing. Some people would say, oh, give indestructibility, but this is actually going to force me to lose my nursery if I do that. And if I lose my nursery, I mean, what are we going to do after that? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Do I? I mean, it loses all abilities, though. Indestructibility would be... Yeah, never mind. Indestructibility wouldn't even work. Okay. All right, I forgot that had that tied to the card. Good thing I reread it there. I don't normally reread cards like that. Glad I did. All right, we just ran out of gas. It was a bit unlucky. A bit unlucky there at the end. Not too shabby though, not too shabby. We're gonna open it back up for you guys for Knox's build. If you guys are interested, you guys can pause the stream, copy, whatever you guys want to do, get some inspiration off of that. And we'll take a look at our second list. Thank you so much, Knox. I appreciate you for that. We got Tom up next. Slot number 2. Let me check the Discord here. There you are, slot number 2. Definitely a Plague Q deck. Okay, that's fair. Thank you for letting me know at least. Definitely a Plague Q deck. All right. It was Tom, right? I'm so bad at like my short-term memory. I instantly lose things and then it comes back to me later. Okay, yeah, it was Tom. All right, Tom, what do we got here? Tom, were you the one that submitted a mono blue mill deck before that we did with the Ice Till Explorer guy or no, not Ice Till Explorer, the Ice Climber? Because that deck was sick. Okay. So very similar to that one. So if you guys don't know, we've got the Ice Climber here. It can't be blocked, and whenever it attacks, up to 1 target player mills cards equal to this creature's power, right? So it starts at 1. We used to be able to put counters on this with the blue enchantment that got banned. So start your engines, no maximum hand size if max speed is acquired. You get to draw a card, you draw 2 cards instead. Okay, yeah, I remember that was absolutely a ridiculous card. Some control pieces here: Bat, Heartless Act, Momentum. Into the Flood Maw, we got a counterspell, draw, discard. This is the main engine of the deck though, right? So start your engines. For 2 mana you can draw a card, and then whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards. Yeah, that's the one that's ridiculous. Drawing and discarding, and a water crystal for extra mill. +4. Okay, at least I didn't have to craft any cards, and I do like mill. I like different style of mill like this. This one's gonna be fun. Hey, for all of us poor people, any chance you could do some decks that are only commons and uncommons? I would love to do that. I've went down that path before of like budget friendly sort of things and whatnot. Those tend to not do as well on YouTube. I wish they did. I would definitely love to do a series on that, but I don't know, man. It might have to be like a members only thing if I ever did that. Yeah, I always wonder where the people celebrating art are because my LGS don't appear any. You don't have to recognize it, but when Shredder is cutting you up, you'll see it. Is Shredder just nuts or what? I played a black control deck earlier that I was enjoying. Thanks for the Changelings video again. I put 4 of the cores and 3 annex and the exhales into Dimir control. That one is ranking up fast. Love that, man. I'm glad we can inspire you to kind of build your own sort of version. Well, as fast as control decks can rank, yeah, that's fair. They are kind of slow to the game, aren't they? Slow to the win. All right, let's go, Tom. Let's do this. Play Q. What did I miss? Oh, a mill deck? Yeah, it's going to be mill. It's going to be a little bit different than usual, though. Definitely not control mill. I guess it's kind of control, but... The original has gotten significantly better with Flitterwing Nuisance. This hand, what do we think of it? We got both colors we need. Start your engines. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Couple of flood moths here early. I hate mill. I like mill if it's cool. Like I don't like control mill where, you know, you rupture the board and you just monument. That to me is lame. This has some nuance. It has some pieces you kind of got to set up. All right, let's do this. Take a look at their hand. Oof. Okay. Guess I'll take your counter spell. This is a Simic sort of control sort of thing, but then they've got the Rhino. I don't know. Kind of want to start my engines here, but I'm assuming the opponent's just going to go for a counter spell. I guess let's both hold our counters and just wait and see what happens. Sleight of hand is not instant. Okay, interesting. Okay, they're plotting. We love that. We do love that. It does give me a chance here to do some nonsense. Man, I kind of need to get this going, right? But no counter spell to protect myself now. But I can bounce back their Rhino. Make them reinvest that mana into it again. Yeah, this one doesn't seem as bad. Blue decks are the devil. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of running into blue decks either, but blue is the one. Well, that's not true. Red is my least favorite color, which is funny because I do like Mardu. I think that what Mardu can do is pretty cool, but I will say that red and blue are not even near any one of my favorite colors. Is this instant? No, it's sorcery speed. Nice. End the turn. Hold the refute. Do I want to? Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. I don't know. I think I have just like red and blue burnout. Like I'm like over it. I'm over the red and I'm over the blue for sure. I think it's been dominating for way too long. Thank goodness we stopped that nonsense. That's a one-shot kill sort of thing right there. So I'm glad we stopped that, because if they get that, they're gonna get two of these guys at 20 power with the trample. So that's a big win. That's not bad. I have a feeling it's going to be really hard to get like the mill game plan done, because like that, you know, if you can control the board long enough and start building it, they're just going to concede anyways. Oh yeah, so the isn't meta for half a year was fun to you. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's just been on. It has been in control of the meta for so long, as far as like if you really look at the timeline that I've been playing again, it's had the majority share holds for I don't know how long. All right, let's go Ice Climber. Start my engines seems interesting. I think we start the engines with this though. Start the engines, swing in. Not terrible. Is the devil? Hand you a picture of juice that makes you say let's go. Oh yeah, when it wins, it's usually a scoop. I think I've gotten a full mill like 4 times. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, because there's a lot of control pieces in this one, so it feels like if you start to take the lead, they're just gonna maybe get upset and bail out of it. This is just an artifact that can draw me a card, but that's good enough for me. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless. Okay. So they're doing a lot of landfall sort of things. So I'm guessing they're running the brand new card that wants to have affinity to forests. And they hit me with a split up. That's actually brutal because I was so close to getting the final push I needed for the speed. So bummer. I need to get one more hit through here. This will give you a little bit more information, hopefully. I'm so tired. I cannot stop yawning. Sorry, guys. Red and blue are the most unfair colors. Funny you say that because don't you love your big combo decks? I really do. I love the old combo decks. All right, this is going to be good. We got our max speed acquired, which means we get to start doing some really funny things. All right. And we milled them out some more. That's a lot of sweepers. My goodness. I mean, if they blow up the ice climber now, I'm not too concerned about that. Day of Judgment, sure. Kind of expected that. Well, that's not good. Let's draw some more. Okay. I really would like the little guy. What's the guy's name? He's gonna give me the 2 cards per 1 draw. That's gonna be a really fun one. All right. Oh, nice. Nice. Just because. Just because. This only costing 2 with these being, you know, 2 mana a piece is really funny too, because they can just tap the 1 land to get the value. So nice. There he is. That's the guy I'm looking for. I don't even know how to say his name. That is a crazy name, and if you guys think I mispronounce names, I don't even want to try that one. I would just make noises. I'd just make a bunch of noises and mix them together. Refute, actually solid. Actually such a clutch card. We might actually get the mill out here. I'm actually so excited. What are they at right now? They're at 31 cards, which seems like a lot, but it really isn't. Oh man, they kind of want their graveyard though filled up, it looks like. Ah, see, now that's a card I'm gonna have to refute. Good thing we had it. Good thing we had that refute ready to go. So many sweepers, man. 27 cards. Problem is they have these guys coming down next turn, and they're going to be able to keep creating a lot of pressure on board here with this this engineering card. All right. More Heartless Axe. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I need a little bit something else here. I don't know. Maybe more card draw or like a crystal. Okay, there's the crystal and a card draw. Perfect. Just on time. Right on time. Well, first things first, I got to take care of this, right? No counters. Take care of you. And then I think we do this as the priority. And I probably will go with the Heartless Act again on the Overlord when it comes down. Or I mean, I could blow up one of these 2/2s. Does this do anything else? It just warps. Okay, nothing crazy. That's a good target for the Heartless Act, I think. Kind of deramps them a little bit too. All right, let the race begin. They got 4 damage. Oh man, I swear, guys, I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm so tired. I don't know what just happened. No, that's so bad. That's actually so bad. Uh-oh. 11 cards left. Well, I think we get this down and we just kind of go hard or go home here, right? Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Discard 2 cards or a creature card. Yeah, let's go land and 1 Heartless Act. Seems fine. Got him. We actually got him. GG's, let's go. Actually able to mill him out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let me give you guys a quick look here at their deck list again. We're gonna pull it up. I'll catch up with chat here. But first, give me 2 seconds, okay? All right, shout out Tom, man. Tom had a really sick mill build. We actually pulled it off too. I'd pronounce that Vin Wixit. I don't even know, man. I guess we can go with that. Hi chat and Swayze. At the moment, I really like playing my Appa, Doc Arlock, and Airbending deck, but it struggles to hit consistently. That deck is nasty, man. I hate playing against that one, I'll be real. Yeah, the Prof's Ice Climber deck, we had that for 1 day before it got banned. It has to ruin everything good. If you think about it, it ruined that for us, that combo? It feels like most decks nowadays have like 20 sweepers and removal, barely anything else. If they're off meta, yeah. With TMNT, mill is going to be a little bit bigger in standard because you can mill half their deck on turn 2, drop river churn turn 3 and mill out on turn 4. I don't love hearing that. Is it because there's like a ninjutsu guy that can come in and mill? I think that's what it is, right? Wonder what would happen if people played less than 60 card decks. Would you still need so many search cards? I think you have to have 60 cards for standard at least. You can have more, but you can't have less. Glad I caught the stream. Glad you could be here. Thank you for being here, man. Wow, that was satisfying. I know, right? That's awesome. We did it. We did it. Thank you, Tom, for your deck list, by the way. Let me jump into the next person here. So we had Knox and then Tom. We have Firewater up next. Let's go. Let's get Firewater's deck list put in here. Where you at? I saw you a minute ago. You were the one that brought the moonshadow. There you are. I can't wait to see something with moonshadow. Let's see what this is all about. Shout out to Firewater for this one. Whoops. I can't type for nothing. Are we going 1 word on that? I think we are. All right, guys, let's take a look at Firewater's build here. As soon as I put up my stream again. All right, what do we got? We got, there it is, Moonshadow, Forsaken Miner. Okay, so we're probably working off the graveyard, sacrificing things, discarding things, replaying things from the graveyard, copying things from the graveyard. Oculus. Okay, so Oculus, we can this become Oculus? Yeah, this can become the Oculus, right? So we got 4 of those. It can become the Oculus. Discarding a card. Draw, discard, draw, discard. Okay. Okay, I see how it works. The Moonshadow's just going to keep losing its counters because we're going to be constantly discarding or yeah, it's just discarding, right? And sacrificing. And then we eventually just copy with a looter another banger like Moonshadow or Oculus and beat him down. Seems good. 61 cards. We got another 61 cards. Is it because of lands? No, it's 24 lands. All right, I'm down to check it out. I'm down to check it out. No changes here. This one actually looks pretty good. I think I've seen a very similar list to this one in the standard meta. Let's try it out on the rank ladder and see how it goes. I'm only at 89%, so we'll see what happens. Slim, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Your alert should be popping up here any second, but thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Guys, please show some love to Slim for the 5 in the chat, man. Hooking it up for the community. Slim, you're the man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I was looking to see if there's a message, but I don't see a message from Slim. But I appreciate that. I really do. Moonshadow is fun, but this isn't the best deck. It can pop off, but it should go quick. Very low curve. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I might regret going into rank then, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what? Let's just get this down first. Let's not go crazy here. I don't have much to lose. I'm at 89%. Like I said, I've been struggling as of late. Moonshadow plus Oculus equals eyeshadow. It's pretty funny. Yes, right? Because we could draw a discard with this guy too. Okay, cool. Let's do that. This has Menace. Get in there quick. I think this is very much a beatdown sort of deck, so we got to go pretty quick here. Is this sorcery speed only? It's not. Okay, so a couple of options I've got here. And we got a lot more options. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... That changes things. I'm going to go with the Miner. And then I'm going to go Eaten Alive. That seems good. And this ability costs no mana. Okay, so I'm going to swing in with just this for now. Activate its ability to draw and discard. Drop off the ghast, hopefully hitting a land drop. Another druid. Okay, wish I would have saved my counter spell for that one, but I can't. Got it. We did hit a land drop, which means we get the ghast back on the battlefield. And we do have the refute, so I probably hold that for now. Could get more value out of this, though, if I draw and discard again right now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw and discard right now. I do like this card a lot. Another looter that can become a copy of something, though, seems pretty valuable. I think we send that away. All right, beat him down. Let's go. What up, Beef? How you doing? No problem, guys. Enjoyed. Thank you, Slim. Thank you very much, man. Oh, should I have countered that? I forgot I had a counter. Add 1 mana. No, that's fine. I think there's bigger fish to fry, right? Is it time for like a Crater Hoof? Probably not, right? They don't have enough mana. 3, 4, 5. Pretty close. Pretty close to it. We'll discard that. Seems good. Okay, so looter. Discard the Moonshadow because I can become the Moonshadow. And send in you. I guess both of you. I have no reason not to. It's another 2 damage that gets through, so. Yes. I think we got this, guys. I think we got it. Do I keep the flying? Like, does this stay flying? Creature becomes a copy of tower creature mana value X, except it has flying and oh, that's so good. Okay, we're gonna just counter that, I think. That seems good to me. Ooh, that's gonna fight something. No. Okay, well, they're gonna have to block the Moonshadow, so. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna get me back my guy. My dude. All right. Send in the gang. Oh, you know what? I had haste on the Bloodghast. I should have sent that in too. Whoops. Yeah. I should have sent in the Bloodghast as well. That's a bummer. Is this sorcery speed only? Yeah, it is sorcery speed only. Let's just do that later. Oh, maybe I should have done it now because 7 power and toughness just in case they have a fight spell, but it doesn't matter. We get the win anyways. Nice. Good first game. Good first win with that one. I did misplay a few times there though. Kitsune technique with sneak, mill half their deck, rounded up. Yeah, okay, I do remember that one now. Like me that never make it past gold. What does the percentage mean in Mythic, and can you lose the weight? Can you lose your weight? Oh, can you lose your way out of Mythic? Okay, so the percentages, for those who don't know, is basically you go, it's 1% all the way to 99, and then from 99 it becomes a number. After 99 percentile, you jump into the top 1500 players and you get a number next to your name. So 90 is pretty far. We got to go up 9% before we're even in the top 1500. But yeah, that's how that works. And no, you can't go back to diamond. No. If you sacrificed a moonshadow, you could have turned looter into a 7/7 flyer for 1. No. Yes, you could have. Yes, I could have done that. I was hoping to get another one in the graveyard or an Oculus though to copy, but the magic combo is pulling back Oculus with the looter, then manifesting a card, moonshadow, which can flip for 1 mana. Oh, that's so ridiculous. That's actually so good. Flipping the moonshadow for 1 as it comes in manifested is pretty insane. Hey Swayze, late to the show. What's up, Joe? No worries, man. Glad you're here. I played Commander last Friday, and my brother-in-law was talking about some YouTuber who played the Changeling Mana Rock with Voja. I was like, oh dang, you mean Swayze? Yeah, this deck slaps. Dude, I'm glad you guys like that one so much, man. It's doing really well on YouTube too, so I know you guys are enjoying it, so that makes me very happy. I get to go first. This hand would be really good, but I don't have anything to kind of press my game plan. This is better. I can work with this. Actually, let's get this down. What's up, Swayze? What's up, Dag? How you doing? What's up, Bruce? What's up? I'm having such a hard time to getting to Mythic Disco. Yeah, sometimes it happens, man. I've definitely been struggling in Mythic this month. I actually got there pretty late too, but I've been struggling the last 2 days, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got a tough matchup ahead of me here. The opponent's gonna force me to discard potentially. Let's do this first, I guess. Oculus for sure goes. There's no reason for me to draw and discard here, I don't think. I'm about to do a pretty fast combo with the Oculus, but man, if they find they're a bringer of the last gift, we're in trouble. Is this just discarding or does it exile? Non-land card, discard. Okay, discard's fine. Maybe they have some graveyard hate here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should have left my looter back because maybe they were running strategic betrayal, and then if they would have forced me to, you know, exile my graveyard, I could have dropped the second Oculus out after the turn was ending. But I get away with one here. No strategic betrayal. Oh man, all the ats. I keep forgetting which at belongs to which person. Sorry, Billy. I know, Billy. My bad, brother. The deck I submitted got me to Mythic by the 10th. Let's go. Oh, is that the Marty one you've been wanting me to try? I'm excited. That's cool. Let's do 3. Yes, sir. We got ourselves an Oculus. Perfect. Let's go. And again, we're just really scared that they get the bringer of the last gift here soon. And then if that happens, we're kind of cooked. Cooked on the sweeper stuff. 4 cards in the graveyard. This needs how much? 6 cards from your graveyard. Okay. So still quite a ways to go on that. All right, they're gonna search up the Cavero, I would imagine. They're gonna drop a bringer of the last gift. If things go perfectly, of course. Yeah, they drop that, they get the Cavero. All right, this is my last turn before it's over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Not enough. Not enough, man. Well, they missed a land drop. Maybe that's enough for me to be okay. It really comes down to this, man. 5 cards. This doesn't have haste because the opponent's not below 10 life. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, let's just swing through here. And I think what I'm going to do is use this ability. No, I can't. Can I use this ability? What's going on with this land? No. All right, they're below 10 though, so hopefully they sweep the board in a more natural way, and then if they do, I can just blood gas. Well, that's still not enough damage. I don't know, man. All right, GG's, we got him though. Oof, that was sketchy. That was very close, very sketchy. But hey, we got it to 91%. Big win right there. Big win. Was that slot number 3? Okay, we might be able to run one more. Those games were pretty quick and we're doing pretty good on time. Let's play one more. Sorry, I'm kind of picking and choosing on who gets one more game, and I do apologize. I'm not trying to play favoritism or anything like that, but some games are faster than others, so I want to make sure we try to maximize and stretch out the full time here, because once all 7 deck lists are done, we'll just play ranked. 2 wins from that deck. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Firewater. That was sweet. We'll keep this. Kevin, thank you so much for the 5 in the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Hey, gang, glad to catch you live. Viewership game stream. How does one get into the queue? Been dying to try my mirror brew versus me. Okay, so if you're talking about playing against me, that's going to be next week's stream. So it's the first Wednesday of the month is when we do those streamer battles versus you guys. So show up early. You have to be here early because it's the first like 9 people to sign up for that. But if you get in early, you can sign up and be on the list and you're good to go. Let's start out by just attacking and playing our looter. I appreciate you for the 5, man. I really do appreciate that a lot. But yeah, just try to be here next week right when the stream starts. Maybe put on the notifications and stuff, or if you're in the Discord, I'll shoot a message out on Discord right when it starts. Blood Witch. Okay, so for starters, draw a discard. Does this only trigger once a turn? Ooh, which one do I want? Which one do I want? I kind of want the Oculus, I think. That's tough, though. Whenever one or more permanent cards put in the graveyard anywhere, this creature remove 1/1 counter. Okay, so it can be twice. Okay, so if I do the... Is it from anywhere? Yeah, so if I do the Surveil, I can get another counter taken off. Seems good to me. Oh, this is ridiculous starting power right now, man. We're cooking. We're cooking. I beat Cavero deck with Roots and I won. Keep going back to the Cats deck. Keep going back to Cats. Man, I have never seen a deck become such a meme in our chat before. It's so funny. The Cats. So funny, man. Jason with the 10 gifted memberships. Man, you guys. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Jason, for the 10, brother. You know I appreciate you for that. That is very kind and generous of you, man. I appreciate you. You guys are way too much, man. I appreciate it very much. You guys. You guys. All right, we're swinging in, I think, yeah, with this and this, right? Guys, please show Jason some love in the chat. Jason is very much a frequent gifter of membership. So if you guys got gifted a membership especially, just make sure to shout out Jason and thank him for that, because he's been hooking up the community now for a while, doing stuff like this. So we appreciate you, brother. Moonshadows go bigger. And I think we got another win on our hands here, guys. You guys are way too much, man. I appreciate that very much. Do you have many decks that don't make the cut? Joe, I have way more decks that don't make the cut than do. If you ever don't get a video from me like today, just know that there was probably a minimum of 3 decks that I was trying the day before that did not work. There are plenty of times where I am trying ideas and they just don't work. We got 3 cards in the graveyard, not anywhere close to the Cure play. The opponent is at 10 though, so the Bloodghast will have haste. I'm surprised they're swinging in here. I'm gonna let them have that. Oh, that can't block, that's why. I'm gonna bank on us hitting a land drop here to get the Bloodghast back onto the battlefield. I know it's a little greedy though, right? Okay, GG's, we got him. But I was gonna get these bigger and then drop this and hopefully hit a land, bringing it back. I mean, 3-0 is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. If you guys are interested in this banger, this was Firewaters. We got the Graveyard Moonshadow build. Not too bad, man, not too bad. Thanks again, Firewater, for the deck list. Best streamer on YouTube, my guy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I don't know about all that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We enjoy your content by far. Favorite streamer, Cool Beans, Jason. Bruce, I appreciate the kind words, brother. Yeah, not a bad deck at all, man. We get 3-0 on the ladder in Mythic, so pretty sweet. Swayze on fire, at least 5 straight now. Has it been 5 wins in a row? That's not too bad, huh? Let me see if I go back and see if Kevin wrote anything. No worries, bro. Love the content. Kevin, thank you, brother. I appreciate the 5. No, thank you, man. Good to see you run it well. I've lost a lot with it, so it's nice to see it rock. No, man, that cooked. That cooked. Any chance we can get a timeless deck or a pioneer deck? Maybe in the future. Maybe. I'd have to I'd have to learn those formats, and I don't have the time right now to learn some of the cards and what's sort of like meta. But it is something that I always say it, but there are a lot of things I would like to do if time permits. Like, my son's got basketball twice a week and then games on Saturday, and you know, I do pick up and drop off. So I just have a busy life and schedule, and like I'm on a soccer team myself, so I try to do as much as I can, but time is not my friend most of the time. What's up, Keith? Good to see you, brother. Glad you can make it, man. Always love seeing the Oculus. Oculus is really cool. I wish the card did a little bit better on YouTube because I'd play it a lot more. Thinking your cat blink deck is the most powerful and consistent deck. Is it still cooking for you, man? I love that. All right, let me see who's next on the list here. Who do we got? That was Firewater, right? All right, we got Andrew. Andrew's been dying to show me this list. Let me see what we got, Andrew. And that's slot number 5. Wait, is it? It's not slot 5, is it? It's 4. Oh, there's 2 Andrews back to back. I read the wrong one. Okay, slot 4. Yes, glad I caught that. Where is Andrew? There you are. Oh, you got a sideboard with it too. Just show everyone the sideboard. Okay, let's take a look at Andrew's build here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Import the list. Nice, I've got all the cards. Love it. All right, let's take a look together and see what we got. All right, so we've got ourselves a Zuko deck. Yeah, he's been telling me about this one for a minute. So we got Zuko, which works off of exiling, right? So you want to have cards coming in from exile or casting, right? Casting spells from exile. Naya, which is a really good card to get some in exile. We got a new blink spell. This one's pretty cool. I've been working on a deck that has this. What does this do? End Blaze deals X damage to target creature. When that creature dies this turn, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Then choose a card exiled this way until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Interesting. Okay. Some burn spells, some removal spells, ton of control pieces. Whenever this creature or another Kavu you control enters, exile the top card of your library. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control any Kavu. Okay, which is this. Other creatures you control have haste, artifact cards, and red cards have warp, which does allow you to warp in and then play from exile. That's pretty cool. Any red cards or creatures only? Okay, creatures. So this, and this apply. This also applies. Okay. I like it. I'm down to give this a try. I just hope I can pilot it. Okay. Let's take a look over here though. If you guys want the sideboard, it's right here. A couple Rest in Peace, Pinnacle Star Cages, Chamil, Sheltered by Ghosts, Day of Judgments. Okay. All right, let's rock. Let's see how it goes. I know you've been wanting me to try this for a while. I know you got pretty high up on the ranks with it too. So, I believe obviously it'll be good in Mythic. It looks pretty complicated and I feel like I'm gonna misplay a lot, but let's gamble it. I'm a gambling man. You can warp the exiled mana rock. Okay. Warp the exiled mana rock. Gotcha. Wait, why can you do that? Is it red or you can warp the exile mana rock? Oh, because it's an artifact. Artifacts. Okay, got it. It's an artifact. Makes sense. Gotcha. Do we like the hand? I mean, yeah, kind of. We've got the Kavu and then we've got this. We're going first. That's kind of a big deal. Let's try it. Haven't seen any decks with Zuko in it yet. I know I've been trying to put together a Zuko deck for a minute and I just cannot get it going, man. A plains or an island? Okay, so we're good on that. That can come in untapped. Let's do it. So we're 4 colors though, right? Yeah, we're 4 colors. Probably should have done a, well, I guess black is just as important as the white source. Okay. We've got to get rocking here. So this is a 3/3. We're up against goblins. We probably just blow some stuff up here, right? Whenever this creature dies, put a -1/1 counter. I'm afraid to play this and just have it getting taken out by something like a Bitter Triumph and then just grow the board even more. I think we need to take this out like ASAP. Zuko, we need a white source for. This can be any colors though, which is good, but only for cards coming from exile. You got to be liberal with the removal. No worries. The blue is only for the Nias flip. Gotcha. Way too many sets have been getting drops. That's a fair take. Man, this is rough. I'm off to a rough start here, unfortunately. If I had the cage, but obviously you can't sideboard. I'm just afraid to run this out. I really am. If I run this out, yeah, I gotta do this, I think, and just hope for the best. Okay. Not terrible. If I play this, I can then warp for 3. So I guess if I were to get, let's say, another land here off the top, I could play this and then warp this in, blowing something up. Would I even want to do that though, or would I want to just maybe play this and then follow it up with this? Huh. It doesn't really matter because this is not going well. This is not going well at all. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? Exile. Okay, so Emblaze does X damage to target creature. Is this only for the end of the turn? Only to my next turn. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. I guess we just do this. Honestly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 damage if I block this. Nope, a lot more than that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's lethal. That's unlucky. Went against a very aggressive deck and unfortunately just wasn't able to get the right land drops. I didn't realize my mana was so bad. That was my kind of fault for keeping the hand that I did with the mana that I had. I thought we had the right colors, but I didn't realize blue was the one color that's kind of scarce that you don't need. I probably should have mulliganed the hand, because if I could have used this and then this also to gain me some life, we wouldn't have been in this problem. But unfortunately, we kept a bad hand. Let me try that again. I think I'm getting the hang of it now, though. Definitely getting the hang of it now. Give me 1 second. Gotta just clear the old sinuses again. Okay, this time we have everything but the black source, but we do have burn, and we're going second. So I mean, this does seem okay. Okay. Take everything out. This can only hit for 1 though, so hopefully their creature is small, very small. It's small. Does this exile the creature too or no? X damage to our creature, but that creature dies. Exile a number of cards on the top of your library. No. Unfortunate. Okay. Does this... Till your next turn you may play that card. Okay. Let's cancel that actually. Let's wait. I don't want him to be able to use the treasure right away. Okay, well. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boros is more important than black. Just queued 8 games on a draw for 7. Pretty much all top 5 meta decks. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Meta is... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's do this. And the treasure came in tapped, which was nice. This can get played anytime, right? Top of card is okay. You may play that card for as long as you control the creature. Okay, got it. We get to play this anytime we want. So we could go with this next turn if we need to, which we definitely need to. All right, the removal has been phenomenal. Removal's been looking good in this one. All right, I like our chances now, guys. I like our chances. We've got the inevitable defeat too, ready to go, lined up. I mean, maybe. Whenever you play a land from exile, cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on this, remove 2 counters from this. Okay, let's just do that actually. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do that. I don't think we need to remove this right now. I think we're kind of chilling there. All right, so we surveil. They're only at 4 mana, which is solid. They used up that treasure token. I thought I'd be under a lot more pressure than this, so that's good. Get that counter. I mean, just keep beating them down until they do something. Seems pretty easy. I think we got this one. Are they 5 colors? I think they might be 5 colors. Tear the Peaks? Sure. You know what? Can I do this for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd rather do this because I want to go get another card. I actually only needed to do it for 4, but that's fine. Let's take... Man, I want something that can actually start exiling cards for me. But let's take Zuko, I guess. This says exile a top card of your library. Okay. Actually, they're just dead here. They're just dead here. Nice. We got them. You have the Quarry Monastery. If you are stuck, you can exile cards. Yeah, that's... I just realized that. Yeah, that land. I didn't realize that's what the land did. I should have read that quickly. That was not bad, though. Not bad. What time is it? 6:20. How many players do we have left? I want to play another one. I really do. Hold on. 3 more players. 2 games apiece. I should probably not, though. That would probably take a little too long, I think. But I did like this one, man, a lot. And I know why you were trying to send this to me, because we were talking about the Fire Lord Zuko. Would have loved to have seen some other combinations, too, from this deck. Like, we didn't see this card at all. I think this card is so good. I actually love this card, but I wanted to try to get the Tanuki to kind of pop off, but oh well. But yeah, here's the deck list from Andrew, guys, if you guys want to check it out. Andrew got pretty high up there in his mythic ranking with this deck, so I do see how important this card is too. I think this card is definitely very important as like an engine piece late in the game. I like this deck. I like it a lot. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the list. Andrew number 2 is up. Andrew, and it's slot number 5. I saw you in here already. Yeah, you're right there. Singularity Rupture combo. Singularity Rupture combo. Let's see. Also Andrew. Okay, what do we got? Oh, Singularity Rupture. Got it. Okay, so it's a mill deck. Gotcha. Let me pull the chat back up, catch up real fast. So here's Andrew's deck list. We'll get into this in just a moment. I'm just going to read the chat real fast. Need to draw Zuko. Yeah, Zuko would have been really cool. Last I knew, Pokemon was super cheap to get into for competitive play. I thought it was just a collector's pieces. I used to play Pokemon, the game. It was pretty fun. It's a lot more simple, but it's very fun. All right, man, that's you, but we played it all middle school and high school. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, I played it all the time. That and Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh correctly though. We all just kind of made up our own rules, but I didn't start playing until, oh, you guys are all just talking about when you played Pokemon or what? MTG is expensive. Yeah, MTG is a lot more expensive than Pokemon, I think, as far as like getting into the game. But Pokemon with the scalpers and like the card prices are insane. I hope I'm not late. Nice to catch a stream before work. Thanks for being here, Casey. You're not late. We've got about half an hour to go, so you're still good to go. Want to play a semi-competitive deck? 400, please. All right, let me jump right into it. I was just making sure nobody was trying to chat with me. Anyway, so we got Andrew here with a Singularity Rupture deck. We go mill and then end the game with the Monument. Is there anything? What is this? Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains Rebound. Whenever it dies, return this to the field as a land. Transform this land, activate only if it has no time counters on it. Okay. Got it. Enters with 3 time counters. Rebound on instant speed only, right? Yeah, instant speed. So this would have Rebound, this would have Rebound, and this would have Rebound. Okay. It's a nice little one of. I do like that it's a one of here. Got 26 lands. Okay. Hitting our land drops. A lot of draw. Some decent removal early on. I will say, I've been playing mono black all day today, and I've had almost 0 luck with Duress. We're gonna run it your way, but I would suggest replacing that if I were you with and this is just my own personal opinion. Where is it? Is it Exile? Maybe it's Exile. This one, the Tactics, Intimidation Tactics, I think right now is so much better. I've been running Duress all day in my mono black deck, and every time I've hit it, they've had only creatures, and it's been dead. But I don't know. We'll run it though. I'm sure the mirror matchups we're gonna get are gonna be a lot of control, so I get the Duress for sure. But let's try it. Let's give it a go. I mean, it's Singularity Rupture. We're gonna try it in ranked, baby. What is your name in the chat, by the way? Is it also Andrew in the chat? Because I don't see an Andrew popping up. I want to make sure I'm talking to the right person. Oh, it's Doctor, right? Let me see. Yeah, you're Doctor Uphold. Okay. The deck is a variant on fairly common Rupture deck, but I swapped out some of the spot removal with Betrayal to throw in some Graveyard Hate. Okay. What else did you say? O'Hare in there you can get, O'Hare in there can get you the Rupture on turn 5. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. It's Temple, Scry, okay. Need more lands, that's for sure. If your opponent destroys O'Hare. Oh, right. They destroy the O'Hare, it becomes a land, we ramp in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Heartless Act this. I'm going to be pretty quick on these removal spells because if it's Badger Mole, which seems like it could be, they're going to be moving pretty quick here. Don't know if we're going to Flood Maw this next turn. Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually so good. Especially for the matchup. We got another land. For this particular matchup. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They knew it was a bad matchup. I was just going to say we have a pretty solid matchup here because it seems like it's going to be sort of like a green rampy mid-range deck. And we got tons of sweepers. So good game. Good game. Look at this. You guys are helping me climb rank today. I appreciate these deck lists. I'm slot number 6 and I have a duress in mind. Go ahead and replace it with intimidation tactics. It really shouldn't make a difference. Okay, I'll do that if you don't mind. Every card shops have boxes and boxes of boosters 25 years ago. Now it's limited release and sets. Yeah, I know. Everything is just so crazy right now with the scalping stuff. You know what I really just am bummed out about is we go into Fry's and every time we go into Fry's, me and my son and stuff, we just hit the Pokemon whatever vending machine just to see if they got some stuff. I just want to pick up like 2 or 3 packs, you know, whatever. And I never ever have cards in that. It always makes me mad. Oh, nice. Take your pick, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's this. All right, we're gonna Roots. They're trying to ramp into their Hive Pool. Hive Pool is a pretty scary card because there's not a lot we can do about the Hive Pool because it's just gonna regenerate their tokens after I sweep the field, so that's not good. That's a new changeling I haven't seen yet. Annex, right? Yeah, it's Annex time. Yeah, I think we're okay to run this out. Perfect. We've got the combo. Combo wombo achieved. Just gonna hit this real fast. I'm thinking the opponent's running changelings because they're running the colors that we normally run with the changelings. They're running the elf, they're running the annex, they're running the slivers. This definitely feels like some form of a changeling build. Yep, that's a changeling. Right, are we... Is this mana value? It's all mana value based, right? Okay. Do we need that? I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. No, we don't need that. We definitely don't need that. Easy win, GG's. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Gonna give any thought to the -1/1 counter builds? Yeah, I definitely want to try something with Orzhov and where, you know, you run that creature out that takes all the counters off something. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Haven't gotten around to that yet, though. It's not on the top of my list of things to do right now with that one, but... Okay, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so they can't get out their slivers, it looks like. Nice. Which means I have a little bit of time here. I guess a little bit of time. I mean, I should be good. I should be good. Flood Maw. Okay, so this is for 3, right? So let's just take that out. I mean, we might as well. Do I take this out for 3? I mean, I'm gonna rupture next turn, which is great, but then they get the slivers with haste the following turn. I still win the game. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we win the game. I'm just trying to stop them from being able to bleed us out with the annex, and also this would get double strike, obviously, off of the hive pool. So I think that's okay. I'm running colorless changelings. It's pretty fun. Strategic Betrayal kind of works against you in the sense the monument goes off the graveyard. That's true. That is true. We used it early enough though that it doesn't matter, but I see why you would have it though. You definitely wouldn't have it for those reanimation decks, but it's good to get it out of your hand early though. How many cards are in their yard right now? I mean, they've been milling themselves out quite a bit. 8. This mills how many every time? 3. Bossing say that's gonna hurt. Why does it get 4 power? Oh, because it already has. It's already a 2/2. Oh man, are we dead here? I think we might just be dead here because even if I sweep the field here with the rupture, they bossing say and hit us again. Yeah, is that a changeling too? That'd be so bad. I think we just lose here, guys. Yeah, we're down to 2. It's over. That's crazy, man. We were so close. We were so close, but that land's gonna come back. They're gonna just reanimate it again with their bossing say. We were 1 turn away from glory. I mean, hopefully they just play their high pool and get greedy. No, they drain us out anyways with the annex. That'll work. That'll work. I mean, 1-1, not too bad, not too bad. Time is it and how much do we have left? We have 2 more deck lists with 30 minutes, 4 games. Yeah, let's just keep it moving. I know that first game we kind of got robbed out of a game, but it was a win. But here is the list again, guys, for you if you want to take a look here while I'm setting up the next one. Never been able to watch live before. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live. I'm glad you made it. Was starting to think that you were just AI generated content. No. I don't even know how to use AI. My wife uses ChatGPT for work sometimes, and I don't even know how the thing works. You used a betrayal before the rupture. Yeah, as long as it's used before. Yep. Definitely AI, but he can spell strawberry. I saw clips of AI trying to spell strawberry and counting the, was it the R's? That's so funny. Why not play the frog earlier? The frog earlier. Oh, are you saying a flood maw? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have played the flood maw a little bit. Well, are you talking about this? I mean, they're both frogs, I guess. The flood maw I probably could have cast earlier and bounced one of those tortoises back to their hand. I didn't really think that one. Well, how long was it in my hand? I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch that. I'm sure I made mistakes. I'm sure I did. But I was tapped out, wasn't I, before I could use it on the when they sent in that land. I really didn't expect them to send in a land that was going to have over 6 power in 1 turn there. I thought they were going to play the hive pool at some point. I kind of lined it up that they were going to play the hive pool, and I was going to use the flood mod to bounce the hive pool. I know that was like my main track of thinking, and then they animated the land and kind of threw me off my my main game plan. Yeah, should have used the flood maw. I get it. I totally understand that logic for sure. I just thought, again, hive pool was coming down and not land attacking in. I made a wrong call. You're not AI. How do I unfollow? Bounce the land instead. I don't even think you can bounce a land. It's non-land, right? Creature. Oh no, it is a creature. Okay. Target creature opponent controls. Yeah, so it would be, wait. Instead, return target non-land permanent. Okay, yeah, it would be, you could send a land back to their hand. Okay, anyways, let me jump into the next one. So we got, that was Andrew, and we got Neil next. Neil is slot number 6. Oh yeah, you said I can change out your thing here. Slot number 6, where you at? There you are. Hopefully this works. It's kind of formatted weird. It did work. Perfect. All right, we got ourselves a mono black list. Let's go. I've been playing mono black all day today with Ugin, so I'm pretty familiar, I think, with what this is going to be. Except mine had Annex. Yours has Maze Mind Tome. Okay, interesting. So we got Planetarium, Ugin, Sozin. How many lands do we have in yours? 23 lands. Now that's bold. That is a bold take, my friend. I respect it though. Strategic Betrayal and Soul Guided Lantern. We got Duress. Okay, so let me swap out the Duress here. Sorry, my ear's itching like crazy. In the world. Let's swap out the Duress. Let's throw in these instead. Artless Act, Sheriff, Betrayal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this looks almost very much, you know, exactly like my build, except a couple of changes with it being more like Demon and Annex built around instead of Maze Mind Tome. Yeah, nothing super crazy to say about this one. I think it'll be good enough to run on the ladder here. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Any thoughts on the merch? Oh, I haven't even dove into that yet. I am so busy, guys. I promise this weekend I will I'll make sure to sit down and make some time to look at that. I will get back to you on that. I deleted a couple of earlier generations on Discord of my slot 6 deck. If you happen to still see them, just use the last one. Okay, yeah, this was I think this was the last one you posted, right? I hope. Yeah, I hope so. I think this is right. All right, opponent going first. Our hand, I mean, looks pretty solid. I'm a little nervous about the 23 lands. I don't know why. I feel like that's gonna be missed land drops like crazy, but maybe not. Maybe not. They seem to be maybe wanting to use their graveyard, so that's good, potentially. I have no idea what they're playing. Simulacrum Synthesizer, maybe? If that's the case, ramping to the Ugin is going to be really nice because it can exile the synthesizers and stuff. I really wouldn't mind getting my Hand Hate spell because I can go in and take an artifact or a creature. All right, we need another land really bad. Really, really bad. We'll see. Why get rid of the Duress for Betrayal? Because I have been playing Mono Black all day and I've hit a Duress probably about 6 times today where it didn't even have a target. Because their hand was just filled with creature spells. Which looks like this is going to be one of those types of decks that's going to have nothing but creature spells. It's going to be the combo with the Arlock and the infinite looping airbending nonsense. All right. Ugin is ready, but are we going to get airbent? I mean, I kind of don't mind if it does get airbent because if it does, it's only 2 mana, right? So let's do it. Haven Interrupter. Saw that coming. I thought it'd be airbended, not plotted, but still same thing. And pass the turn. So this says spells you cast and then plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less as well. Okay. I thought there would be like a taxing on my plotting, but this thing taxes my plotting. Okay. The good news is too is that this, you know, not only coming in for just 2, but it also exiles this, and there's nothing they can really do about that. Even if they send it back to the, you know, airbend it or whatever, it still gets the exile. So it still stands, my friend. And I don't mind just
Fate flows as easy.
Hitting a Betrayal here. Yeah, I think I like the Betrayal here. And now my Ugin is 0 mana. It's coming back to haunt them here a little bit with the free spells that I'm getting. Go ahead, send it back. Eventually they will run out of things to send back. Okay, they let me draw a card. That's nice. Very nice of them. No, you savage. Okay, fine. Oh, I forgot. I literally just forgot that Ugin's ability to exile also shuts off. Darn it. I should have done that differently. I should have played the Sozin. That's my bad. That's only temporary, or is it full time? Whenever this creature activates abilities, you can't activate artifact, creature, planeswalker, counter this way to permanently lose abilities as long as it rains. Okay, artifact, creature, or planeswalker. So I do fall into those categories, unfortunately. Well, that's a bummer, but at least I got the Sozin, I guess. We'll sweep the field. It'll be nice. All right, sweep up the field. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely the infinite looping combo wombo. Heartless Act. Okay, so if I play this, I can't play Heartless Act. That doesn't matter. I think this is the right play. Submit 0. There's a dog barking, and I believe it is my dog. So give me 1 second. I gotta go get him real quick. All right, he stopped barking. What is the Appa? Oh no, hold on. Do I still get the ability if I do this? I think the ability gets countered and stopped here. I think it still gets stopped, right? Yeah, it's on the stack. Oh man, I was really hoping to call out the Appa there. Would have been nice. Yeah, the dog stopped barking for some reason. All right, so you know what? I just realized. So in my mono black deck, the annexes are kind of the win con. What's the win condition on our deck? Is it just like making tokens and running them over with the 1/1s, or maybe it's just a Sozin hitting them too? Could have just Ugin again though. Did I mess something up? Sorry, hold on. Did I mess something up? Yeah, it's the classic. Everybody could have just Ugin again though, and they are basically tapped out. Sozin can take creatures from the graveyard. That's true too. Yeah, we can take their creatures with Sozin, which is good. Before I was about to exile their graveyard with this, I forgot about that ability. All right, we go here. I mean, I just don't know what to do. The opponent not really playing or doing anything. Man, my dog is barking again. Yeah, he's gonna get us in trouble. Our neighbors do not like when he's like on a rampage barking. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I gotta go get him inside and lock him in with the doggy door shutting it. Take action. Darn it, I knew I was gonna be holding up the opponent here. I apologize. He likes to take his time. He doesn't have any respect for us around this house. He thinks he runs the house. So you tell him to come inside, he just looks at you like, yeah, right, buddy. What are you gonna do? Dog's got no respect. I'm gonna just... This can't block, right? It cannot block. No, shoot. Okay, that's fine. Ugin can take some damage. I don't really care. I don't really care.
Waste your strength.
I need to do this and take their R-lock, I think. All right, we're gonna create one of these. Anything else I need to do for the turn? I don't think so. Is R-lock still in there, right? It's not. I exiled it. Darn it. I guess I can exile their Aang though. I guess I could just do this though too. I mean, let's start with an attack. This also just exiles some stuff. You gonna airbend it? You sure are, aren't you? Oh, no more lies? I can pay the mana for that. Anything else? No? Alright. So for starters, I think I go after Aang here. Go after Aang, and then I'm gonna go after their Appa. Is Appa Steadfast Guardian? Okay, make sure I name the right one, because there's a couple of Appas. So go after Appa Steadfast Guardian with the Sozin, and then I think we win the game.
Open your mind.
Let's get this in. Submit 0.
One step in a strategy.
That works for me. That wasn't smart on their part. I know, giving me the free Ugins and stuff like that. Weird why they stunned and block anyways. Oh, I didn't even notice what happened there. Was that the first game? I'm gonna play one more. I think, right? Was that the first game? I think so. And then we'll play the last deck here in a second. I've been playing for a couple of months and farming wild cards. I think I've had enough for a deck that can take me to Mythic. Which one do you recommend me to do? I have pretty budget life gain and I cannot pass Diamond 2. Recommendations. The chat's pretty good at the recommendations. I know we were talking last week to somebody about this. I think like mono white auras is pretty cheap right now and it's very popular. There's also like the skeleton aura deck. Those are pretty cheap, I believe, as far as wild cards go. Let me look up. I mean, obviously, it depends on how much wild cards you want to spend and what sort of game style you have. But right now, the most popular deck, believe it or not, looks like Simic Ouroborid on MTG Goldfish. And then Dimir midrange is pretty solid. Is it Lessons? That type of stuff. You got a lot to choose from right now. The meta's actually fairly healthy, so you got a lot of options. I get to go first. Hand looks good. Skelly is pretty strong. Yeah, skeletons are very strong. Oh, this is the deck I was just talking about. Mono white auras right here, 92% mythic. So this player is a fan of that. I think I need to take this out right away. Would you look at that? Let's say I had unlimited money. How much would it cost to get to mythic level deck? I mean, it all depends really. Again, it depends on what I mean, there's a million decks that can probably get you to mythic, but you just gotta pick what you like to play, you know? Oh man, are they gonna shelter by ghost? If they shelter by ghost, I'm not gonna be able to take out the aerialist. Okay, good. They did not shelter. That's good. I need to take out the aerialist this next turn. Yes, I am sure this thing having ward 4 is going to be an absolute nightmare. All right. So we got 4 or 5 mana right now, so we can do the planetarium next turn potentially. Giving double strike to something here next turn guaranteed, because I'm not going to be able to blow up both things unless I top deck like a deadly cover up. No, I definitely can't. Well, this is bad. This is very bad. Demolition field solid. You know what? I want them to give double strike to the spider, and then I'm going to blow up the spider. But I just opened myself up to the potential of a Shard Mage's Rescue, so we love that. Hopefully they just overcommit and go like big with the ethereal armors and stuff like that. Not putting the counter on the spider is kind of crazy, right? Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh no. The spider has counters on it. The spider has counters on it. I haven't used Heartless Act for like a year. I completely forgot how the card worked. That's not good. That's not good. I forgot how the card worked. I don't think it would have mattered. Would it have mattered? I think we were dead either way because this already had counters on it from the turn previously. Yeah, I don't think we could have changed the outcome of this in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to think because the spider had a counter on it, which means I couldn't have targeted that. I could have taken out the scavenger, but then they just would have double stacked the ethereal armors on the spider after it got double strike, and it's still more than lethal for sure. Okay, I don't feel as bad, but definitely completely forgot how the Heartless Act worked. But there might have been a chance, I think maybe there might have been a chance I could have gotten the spider before it got counters the turn before, but I don't think I had enough mana open for that. Anyways, here is Neil's list, guys. Definitely made some, I don't know if I made a mistake. I don't know if it's necessarily a mistake. I think the outcome still stands, but definitely in my mind made a mistake. I'm a dog guy. Yeah, I'm a dog guy too. I'm an animal guy in general. I just, my dog is pretty big yapper. This aura deck is 10 rare wild cards, so less than $30. Now they both have counters, so it doesn't work. Yeah, oopsie daisy. Yeah, taking out the scavenger was definitely the better move there for sure, the most optimized play, but I still think they end up with lethal. But yeah, one more deck list to go. We got to do that quickly because I actually have to start making the video for tomorrow. Jameson's up next, and Jameson is slot number 7. Where you at? Where are we at here? There you are. All right. New list. Favorite. And the name one more time, how do you spell it, is Jameson. All right, we got Jameson's list here, and it looks like it's gonna have a similar flavor to Firewater's deck. A little bit different though. We got the Abigail, which is a nice little touch, turning off the effects of things like the Ancient One, which I haven't had a chance to try yet, so super excited about that. Little counterspell discard, boomerang basics. Okay, this one I'm not too sure how. I haven't seen a ton of this one yet, so I'm going to play it on the play queue first and then maybe switch over to the rank queue if it goes really well, but we'll see. Let's jump right into it though, because we again are a little short on time. Play queue, Jameson, let's rock it. And go back here. Jameson, where are you at in the chat? Mythic is a perseverance in my opinion. Yeah, it is a lot of perseverance for sure. A lot of perseverance. Yeah, my little sister can't really take care of the pup now. Oh, gotcha. You get look how to get the pups up in the divorce. Gotcha. I got your divorce hard. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, our dogs, man, I love them to death, but my wife, she makes fun of me because they get on my nerves a lot. They're just not. We're not like the best dog trainers. We kind of let them just do whatever, and it's like, it's worked out for like not the better. They're again, they try to get away with a lot of nonsense. I'm thinking we just go with the looter and start drawing and discarding. This hand is pretty cool, but I do need to get like an Abigail, I think, right? Because these guys definitely thrive on Abigail. Okay, not what you want to see. All right, Bailmerk, let's see. Come on, Bailmerk, give me something nice. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the looter back. Looter's good. If the looter becomes a copy of, let's say, the ancient one in the graveyard, it's still tied to its abilities, so it won't be able to attack, right? It's really just for the moonshadow. Let's go for it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's go for it. Nowhere to run on the looter. They are not going to let me resolve much here. That's for sure. Is this a Fabled Passage? It is. Okay, just some crazy artwork on it. Deep Cavern Bat. That's tough. I wanted to use my Refute here next turn to hopefully get my graveyard filled up enough for the ancient one. Ooh, that's a fun spell. Let's go. That's huge. This needs 8 though. I've got the demolition field will be not enough. Draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a card, this way target player mills cards equal to its mana value. So I can do that and then swing in. Let's go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Swinging in for 8. I think that was the right move, right? Kaito can surveil, right? Yeah, Kaito can. Oh, you're joking right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, pal. Okay, pal. I've had enough of your nonsense. We're definitely going to do what? I guess just plus it for now. And then Boomerang Basics is sorcery speed. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Rip, right? That was crazy. When I couldn't work anymore and had to go to disability, that was a wrap. Sorry, Jason. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
This is not how I die.
Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I attack, surveil. I guess let's see if the attack gets through first. Do I not have... I do have hexproof. Okay, I'm not seeing the symbol for the hexproof and it's making me nervous. All right, so we'll start with this. And then go here. Yes, go here. Surveil. Oh my goodness. I have hexproof though. Oh, but it doesn't matter because it's targeting the ability, not the planeswalker itself. You are just one of a kind annoying. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I figured if you can get the boiler bit, the overlord down with your warp, it would be pretty insane. Wow, just has it all. I know they had everything there, but they scooped it up, so that's good. Which means I had too wide of a board state to deal with. There was too many issues for them to take care of there at once. Holy cow, we might actually finish this right on time today. Have we heard though from Jameson in the chat? I don't know what Jameson goes by in the chat, but just hopping into the live to say hi. I'm about to rewind back to the start. What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm glad you made it at the very end here. No worries. Okay, what do we got here? We got the Stalker to sacrifice, and then... Okay, yeah, this is not bad. We can work with this. Oh, there you are, Jameson. Yeah, we did hear from Jameson. I scrolled up a little bit. I see you. Okay, I see you here. Just wanted to make sure you saw your deck in action here. Wanted to make sure you were seeing it. Kind of cooking right now. Even though the opponent on the last game had every answer, we still win. That's not bad. What does the Stalker do exactly? So sacrifice this creature. Target creature gets -XX, where X is this creature's power. If you descended, put a 1/1 counter. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. And there's Jameson again. Okay, sorry I missed you earlier. Jameson, thank you for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate that. I feel a little bad that you just did that. I hope you didn't do that so I could see you. I scrolled up and found you there. My apologies on that, but thank you so much for the 5, man. I really, really appreciate that. You did not have to do that, man. Let me swing in here and go with the Kaito. Just wanted to make sure you were seeing your deck list, that's all. Swing in. And I am gonna go Kaito Ninjutsu. It's not gonna get stopped because it can't be countered, right? Could get bounced maybe? No, it's got hexproof. It's got hexproof. Thanks for playing. Did it to support you? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh, they aetherized, but they did it way too late there. Way too late. Oh, that's always a bummer when they skip up like that. Always a bummer. No, seriously, though, I do appreciate that 5. You guys have been, quite honestly, like, so supportive these last couple of days, and I just really want to say thank you again. It does not go unnoticed. It does not go without me, you know, without recognition. I truly appreciate it all, man. I am very grateful for every bit of it. But here is the list from Jameson. So we didn't really get a chance to really pull off the Abigail stuff, but if you guys don't know, Abigail can shut off abilities of creatures, right? Which is actually would be a bad thing normally, but in this case would be a good thing because it gives lifelink and flying counters and all that to the creature. And if we shut down the ability of, let's say, the ancient one, it doesn't need the graveyard filled up and it can attack right away. Same thing with the Rakshasa. It has decay. It would take that away so you can swing in as much as you want. So I wish we could have got a chance to get that one off, but the opponent scooped really early there. We found Kaito in both games, but no Abigail. That's funny. But guys, my son is going to be getting home from his basketball practice with his mom in a moment, and I'm sure she's gonna call me about dinner and stuff like that, so I'm gonna go get working on that. And then also going to get a video done for you guys today. I'm gonna do green tomorrow, big green landfall stuff, and trust me, it's got some pop-off potential for sure. But again, that was Jameson's build. Thank you again, Jameson, for your build and for your patronage of the 5 gifted. It means a lot. Yeah, the misplaced shame scoop. I know. I trust me, I get it. I've been there. I've done that. I've done that. Any Yuna lists? Not in the works, but Yuna's been kicking my butt recently. Maybe I should revisit that. How old are you, buddy? I'm 34. 34. Michael, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate the 5, man. Love these streams. Can't wait for more. Keep up the great work, boss. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the 5. I really appreciate that. But yeah, got a lot to do, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Between YouTube and the government, I doubt he gets that much, unfortunately. Oh, did somebody ask? How much does YouTube take from these live streams? Oh, how much does YouTube take from the live streams? That's an interesting question. I believe they say 30%. So it's a pretty big chunk, unfortunately. Yeah, they take quite a bit. But it's still, trust me, every little bit counts and it means a lot. But yeah, it's YouTube doesn't give as much as you would think. I wish it was a little bit more, mostly for ad revenue type stuff, but it's all good. It works out. I'm living the dream. I'm literally living the dream. But guys, thank you for watching, hanging out. Appreciate it. We are gonna get out of here though. I gotta get working on this video and eating some food. We'll catch you guys on the next one tomorrow, and hopefully a live stream tomorrow if I get up early enough and get moving quick enough. But till next time, guys, appreciate you. See you on the next one. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.